Hey, listen, I'd like to share a little story with you that I found quite uplifting. One of our clients had a community consultation presentation, and they were using our virtual worlds, our digital twin, to represent their design outcomes to the community. Everyone in the process, the developer, the consultants, the council officers, as always, have been working really, really hard to get to these great outcomes, because they all generally want good outcomes. They want to leave a great legacy. But sometimes the people that aren't familiar with those outcomes, not familiar with the reports, the drawings, they get a different understanding, and that can sometimes lead to a bit of conflict, I suppose. So again, to our clients' credit, they chose to, I guess, go down the path of using the virtual world, the digital twin, as part of the tool to present the concepts and ideas, and to leave the drawings and reports on the sideline for the moment. Now, as a result of that meeting, I had an email come back the next day that said words to the effect of, Luke, we were expecting pitchforks, however we got a round of applause, an unreal outcome. So again, it's kind of sad that we have a process where we have the developers, the consultants, the council officers, all working towards great outcomes, and they generally are, most of the times, great outcomes. There aren't too many of those people on the journey that don't want good outcomes. But then there's this lack of sort of understanding between what's being proposed and I guess the non-technical stakeholders that don't quite fully understand some of the drawings sometimes, or some of the reports. So anything that we can do to free up that journey and to bring those two together is a wonderful outcome. And so it's a bit sad for me that we do have unfortunately a process that unfortunately sometimes holds up pitchforks, largely through a lack of understanding and communication, because really we have an industry that deserves more applause. And I suppose that's what we want to be part of. So if you'd like to join us on that journey and to try to encourage everyone to be applauding generally what everyone's trying to do, rather than holding up pitchforks because of a lack of understanding or a misperception or something they thought was going to happen, when to be perfectly frank, it's not going to happen, or that's not the design outcome. We'd certainly like to be part of that journey with you. We are all about applauding what our industry does, because it is important. Anyway, if that sounds of interest to you, we'd love to share that journey and be part of that with you. You take care, and bye for now.